Hey guys, and welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. Today we will be again painting one more painting inspired by spring. It is going to be some flowers in bottles and the sketch is available for download. There is a link in the description box. I will be starting with wetting the paper, just the upper part where those loose flowers are going to be, just stopping a clean water here and there. And now I'm picking up some green mixed in with this warm yellow to create somewhat a sap green color. I have splattered some color on top of the water that is sitting on my paper, so the paint is spreading all around. Just slightly moved it with my brush and added a little bit more of the splatters. Now some yellow, warm yellow, to create flowers, again topping in with the tip of my brush and then doing a couple of splatters. Same thing for all three bottles. And now I have picked up a little bit of Wow Pink. This is a beautiful darker pink, something in between of pink and purple, I would say. And again, same thing, adding a little bit with the tip of my brush and then splattering some paint. If you wish, you can add a little bit more saturated paint here and there to create some shadows and highlights. When I finished with that, I have pre-wetted the paper where the bottle is, and now picking up some warm yellow and painting in the first bottle. And I did not want it to harsh edges and wanted to help myself move paint easily around, so I did pre-wet the bottle. You can of course do it on a dry paper, but then you have to be quite fast if you don't want lines on your paper. And I did want to leave watercolors to do its thing, so that's the reason why I pre-wetted. Now adding a little bit more of the yellow on the left side, left upper side of the bottle and right lower side. A little bit lighter brown again here and there to create diversity, some shadows and highlights on my bottle, or ways you can call it the way you like. Picking up some paint with a clean brush again to create some highlights, and same thing for the second one. I pre-wetted the bottle and then added some skin pink on top, again making that upper left side and lower right side a little bit darker. And on top I'm adding some Wow Pink, which is maybe color for the shadows. And I'm going back and forth while the paint is still wet on both of those bottles, just to add some color here and there, again playing with the light and the shadows. Some lighter brown, and again some pink on the second one. For the third one, again I started with wetting the paper and I have mixed in some lighter blue, some ultramarine color and a little bit of lighter brown to create this grayish blue color. I did not want it to be saturated and to be a very vibrant colors, but I did want it muted colors for my bottles, so that's the reason why I have created those shades or tones. And now just adding a little bit of the, well, I guess the impression of some table or something that those bottles are sitting on, some ground with a grayish color. And again going back and forward, adding a little bit more of the pigment. I left it to dry completely, and now again adding a little bit of the lighter brown mixed in with the yellow for the first one. For the second one, again some lighter pink and Wow Pink. And for the third one, again same color I used before, just creating a little bit more of the darker parts of the bottle, creating some shadows and highlights. I will go back and add a little bit more of the details, but for now I'm just painting in those little, I don't know, those are some stickers, I guess, black stickers, using black again from my cozy set. You can use any black you have, they don't even have to be black. If you want to leave them white, that would also be okay, but I thought this would just create a little bit stronger impact, a little bit more of the color. So you can see I'm layering those colors, adding more and more until I'm going to be satisfied with the contrast between that, stronger between the shadows and between the highlights. But I don't want my bottles to be more saturated, more vibrant than the flowers, so just make sure you don't go overboard and make those vases or bottles darker than your flowers. They should be somewhat the same value. And for the third one, again, a little bit more of the same pigment I used before, and just adding the line, and with clean water I'm softening the edges on top of the bottle, just beneath that cap, and in the lower part. A little bit more of the splatters with darker pink, with yellow, adding a little bit more shadows with the gray. And just remember, this is a loose painting, so it doesn't have to be a realistic one. And now with this Posca pen, white gel pen, I'm writing in the text. I will be writing spring, garden, and flowers. So if you don't have a Posca pen, you can use a white gel pen, or you can use a brush and white gouache. Or if you have a masking fluid, you can just mask before starting to paint. You can mask in that text. Later on, remove the masking fluid and have the white of the paper showing. I do like the Posca pen. It just goes, you can see how beautiful it goes on watercolors. Not all of the gel pens and pens go nicely on watercolors. They just, when they dry, become invisible. But this one, Posca white gel pen, just leaves nice markings. So I do like that for adding it on top of the watercolor, some highlights, and again adding a little bit more of the shadows on my bottles. I'm gonna add a couple of more splatters, and with that I'll be finishing off this painting and this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, liked it, maybe gonna give it a try. This is a pretty pink from Etchr. I did want one very vibrant pink, so I've added a couple of splatters with that pretty pink from Etchr. And again, thank you so much for watching, for all your support. If you do like this video, please hit the like button, share it, and comment. If you haven't still, please do subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. I would really appreciate that. And again, I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!